Friday, September 16th, 2:57 p.m. A vice principal at Franklin High School in Southeast Portland calls 911 for help.
Don't let them in.
911, what is the address to your emergency?
Yeah, this is Franklin High School. It is 5405 Southeast Woodward Street. We need police presence immediately at 56 and Woodward Street.
Okay, Woodward. Okay. And then what's going on there?
There's been like some gang violence activity. There have been guns driving, or cars with guns in the car driving by, and there's something happening. And I've been called radio multiple times for please get police presence.
The call is dispatched as a priority 1, typically an emergency call that's in progress and life-threatening. Yet despite the urgent nature, records show Portland police didn't arrive on scene at Franklin High School until 4:17 p.m., roughly 1 hour and 20 minutes after the initial 911 call. A KGW investigation found police were slow to respond, or didn't respond at all, to at least 3 separate incidents involving guns spotted near the Portland High School in mid-September.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Franklin High School.
Okay, what's happening at the Franklin High School?
A student just reported me that a car pulled up on them and came out, and 2 students pulled out, reaching for what they thought were weapons. That happened about 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
And so I have students out and about. We're on lunch right now, and so I needed to report that right away.
In another case, earlier in the day on September 16th, emergency dispatchers reassured a vice principal that help was on the way.
Okay, all right, we'll have someone meet you there.
Can you meet me at Franklin?
Yes, meet you at Franklin.
Out the front, thank you.
Instead, emergency dispatch logs suggest a police officer never showed up at the high school. Instead, police left a voicemail and the call was cleared.
I mean, when you look at the responses that you're getting, I think we have a gap there. I mean, it's pretty evident.
Rick Puente, vice president of the Oregon School Resource Officers Association, admits seconds matter when responding to incidents on or near campus. In June of 2020, in the wake of George Floyd's murder, Portland discontinued the presence of armed police officers in Portland public schools, a move activists had demanded for years.
I'm removing school resource officers, otherwise known as SROs, from all of our schools in our districts here in the city of Portland.
When you're not filling those gaps, you remove a school resource officer or the program and you leave that gap. I always look at it, it's like you get a flat tire, so it's a system that needs to be repaired or maybe addressed. And instead of repairing it, you remove it and keep going down the street on 3 wheels. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
The sluggish response to gun incidents near Franklin High School help illustrate a citywide problem. Portland police response times are averaging more than 15 minutes for high-priority calls. That's much slower than years past. Police blame a critical staffing shortage, but suggest that recent hires may help.
We're going to try to get to every call we can.
Portland police didn't elaborate on why it took so long to respond to gun incidents at Franklin. Earlier in the week, Chief Chuck Lavelle spoke broadly about response times.
We want to answer those calls. We'll do our best to answer them. And we understand that even if it's not a homicide or a shooting, having your stuff stolen, having your home violated by an intruder is traumatic. And we want to do our best to address those with the resources we have.
In the meantime,
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Franklin High School.
School officials are left waiting after serious threats.
We got a report this morning that there was a student at Clinton Park showing off a gun.
Okay.
And he made a threat that he was going to shoot another student.
After this 911 call on September 19th, a police officer did arrive at Franklin High School, although 25 minutes later.